Men, what did you find out about women when you got a girlfriend? When I started dating my girlfriend, I thought I had a pretty good handle on what relationships would be like. I had sisters, a few close female friends, and I figured it couldn't be that different. But living it was another story altogether. I met her through my stepsister, actually. They were co-workers and had become good friends, and one night my stepsister invited me out with a group of them. She and I hit it off right away. There was an ease to her, but also a sharpness. Like she noticed everything and kept it all cataloged in her head. I didn't realize then how accurate that would turn out to be. Our relationship started off fun, light, filled with those late-night talks and effortless laughs. But little things began to stand out. I'd never realized how aware women are of small details, things I would barely register, she'd remember and bring up weeks later. She'd notice if my tone changed slightly when I said something, or if I paused too long after a question. She wasn't accusatory, just aware. It wasn't paranoia, it was perceptiveness. I had to start being more intentional with how I communicated. Another thing I didn't expect was how much emotional labor women carry. She'd plan things, check in on how I was feeling, anticipate needs I hadn't even noticed yet. At first, I just appreciated it, but then I started to realize I wasn't meeting her halfway. I'd gotten too used to things just being taken care of. My stepsister pointed it out once, gently but firmly. She said, "You know she's doing more than her share, right?" I started to see it clearly, like the way she remembered every little story I told, or how she'd get quiet when she felt something was off, but didn't want to seem too much. I began to understand that women are conditioned to make themselves smaller in relationships, to not rock the boat, even when they're the ones steering it most of the time. It also shocked me how deeply women internalize shame about things men often dismiss. I'd watch her hesitate to speak up about her needs, or downplay things that clearly mattered to her. It wasn't insecurity, it was training. Years of being told not to nag, not to demand too much, not to be emotional. She'd apologize for crying even when it was completely valid. One night we were talking about something totally unrelated, and she said, "I don't want to be someone's emotional side quest." It stuck with me. She didn't want to be the one doing all the emotional work while I coasted through the comfort of having someone who understood me better than I understood myself. I started showing up differently after that. It wasn't perfect, but I stopped assuming anything. I asked more, listened harder, took initiative in ways that weren't just performative. My stepsister noticed the shift. She said, "You're learning." I didn't just learn about my girlfriend. I learned about the quiet endurance so many women carry. I saw the cracks beneath the strength, and I stopped taking it for granted.